Hey, what is up, people? Welcome to that Tactical Gear Guy channel. Today, we're going over this awesome little piece of kit that I'd personally say it's about 95% finished. This is the Condor Slim Battle Belt, War Belt, Gunfighter Belt, whatever the heck y'all want to call it, in Coyote with the, little cheapo budget inner Velcro belt. Yes, there's Velcro on the inside of this thing to keep the belt in place. It's got the black anti-slip pads, which I could get away with a inner Velcro belt, but I like it the way it is. So no, I don't have any magazines in any of the mag pouches currently. But this is just a overview slapped together. I've actually used this not that long ago. I love where all the pouches are. Everything feels natural for me to grab. So starting on this side, let's swing this guy around. 3 triple AR style, or if you want to do a mil-sum impression, this would go for your airsoft AR, or if you shoot real steel, these triple AR mag pouches are by Condor. Like, everything on here is, other than the knife and the flashlight and the multi-tool and the tourniquet, are from Condor. Oh, and what's in the IFAK or first aid kit. So swinging that around, I got 2 pistol mag pouches, either for your high kappa or your airsoft Beretta clone, your airsoft Glock clone, your real Glock, or whatever. They are universal. I recently found out you can pull them out right there because there's the flap Velcro's in, and you can shove that farther down to really secure your pistol mags. I do have a space right here. I am thinking about putting another mag right there, so I can have a total of 4. So 3 primary, 4 secondary, plus 1 in the gun makes 5. Plus the holster would have 1, so that would give me 6 secondary mag pouches for this, but I don't have a holster yet that I can do that with yet. Again, double Condor pistol mag, single Condor pistol mag, also in Coyote. Right here in the Scorpion W2 OCP is a Condor dump pouch. Yeah, surprisingly, opening this thing up when it's on me, that's natural for me to grab and to dump gear in. I mean, not gear, but mags in, or whatever extra cuddle I have to carry. It's natural for me to swing my arm right behind me, dump right in there. As I'm going back through, I could grab another primary, or I could grab another secondary mag and be good to go. This, however, is a pain to fold back up once it is down, if you don't have a team buddy behind you helping you. But once I'm in game, I just leave that unfolded and just roll with the punches. Now, here's my favorite thing. Yes, this is from a Army-issued IFAK insert. It's the elastic dummy cord for the, tape roll or whatever. Yes, I dummy cord when I can. Same thing with the IFAK right here. I can reach that both hands, no problem. How I know it's an IFAK? It's got an OCP Red Cross, meaning medical. Yes, if I'm out at the range or hiking or airsoft, heaven forbid somebody gets like super injured, because go look at Balahak Airsoft Field, or one of those outdoor fields that look ghetto as can be, or even just out in the woods where you could easily get hurt. Now, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Sorry about that. it is a rip-away pouch. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh man, if you need that, after you're done eating that, how are you going to put it back, right? And thank you for asking. Because if I need to put this back afterwards, and I can't, that's why I have it done record. So if I miss the flap, and I miss putting this back in this flap to fast text buckle that back, and it falls, I'm not losing it because it's dummy corded. Now, get a close up on the patch. Now, open this up. This is actually stocked with medical gear. Right off the top, I have mask with filter because, you know, COVID. I have some dude wipes, unscented. Combat gauze. Yes, this is quick clot combat gauze, hemostatic agent. Regular compression gauze by H&H Medical. I have black talon sand or tan or whatever gloves. I have some disposable extra blue gloves. Yes, they are in Ziploc baggie. One is none. One is none, two is one type of thing, but I have like, I want to say 5 or 6 pairs right there just in case. Trauma shears. I thought about shoving these through Molly behind, but I really don't want that loop to hit me in the back all the time. So I figured might as well just leave them in here. It's the most important thing. Say you get a sprained ankle or you twist your knee or whatever, or you whatever, you know. If I have to remove clothing out of the way to get to it, to try to help patch up so the medical staff on site at whatever airsoft field or range or whatever I'm at can get there, cool. This is mostly for me to use on myself, if that makes sense. Behind that, I have a H&H compression bandage. And then, get my hand out of the way here. That thing folded up down right there, that is a MPA, or nasal pharyngeal airway. Wow, I have to stop and think about that. That is the tube that goes in your nose to allow you to breathe. Again, I'd rather have it and not need it not have it. And there's where it's dummy corded at, by the way, folks. So that's just the overview of my IFAK. Yes, I have chest seals coming. That way, if I'm out at the range and I get a sucking chest wound for whatever reason, I will be able to, I wouldn't be able to. Somebody would be able to use them on me. And the only reason why I threw non-scented dude wipes in there is, 1, cleanliness is next to godliness. 2, they're sterile. They clean things. So you can either clean up the blood around me, or if it's a little cut or a bit of a scrape or whatever, I can still reach in there and clean it down, wipe it down, and then stick a Band-Aid on and go. Yes, I do keep a small boo-boo kit with me, preferably in my cargo pockets. I just like keeping those in there. And yes, I have a spare mask in there in case if a person shows up to patch me up and they don't have a mask. Well, there you go. COVID. Got you, bro. Let me close this. I really hate fast text buckles. But yeah. That's also made by Condor. It could go horizontal like this, or it could go vertical. I chose horizontal because that's what works best for me. The thing I don't like as a side rant to Condor, other than that, and this one on the flashlight, is its removable molly webbing, not webbing, MOLLE straps. Yes, I know this is technically PAL's webbing. These are MOLLE pouches. However, I grew up calling it all just MOLLE. So shoot me. I don't care. It's all MOLLE to me. That's MOLLE webbing, MOLLE pouch, MOLLE strap. Get over it. Alright, so now on my left side. Now I know what you're thinking seeing this, right? Yes, this is a CRKT, real CRKT. No, I can't do that just right. CRKT minimalist cleaver. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh man, this is for airsoft. Where's your holster for your secondary for airsoft? Well, good question. I'm thinking about running a drop leg. Currently, I just rock it in the pocket, or I rock it over in this first mag pouch. What? It works. Full disclosure, the only thing on this kit that I bought that's actually mine is the multi-tool you're going to see here in a minute, the tourniquet, the contents of my IFAK, and the pouch. I mean, not pouch, but patch, flashlight, and the knife, and the shock cord and barrel. Everything else was given to me for this review on how would I set it up if I had to. So here's a Condor Coyote tourniquet pouch. Yes, this is a real cat tourniquet. This came out of a USGI Army issued IFAK cat. Boom. Yes. So yes, real cat teeth. I know what you guys are going to ask. Oh, why is it on your dominant side? You can't reach it with the other hand. Well, it's airsoft for one, so it's there just to mainly look cool. If I ever had to use it, I could still reach it with both hands. Yes, it is slightly awkward to reach it with my left hand, but if I had to, I could. Plus, when I'm doing airsoft, for milsim purposes, I do carry a second one on my plate carrier, which you guys are going to see at a different point when I get it reset back up. So on my side, real quick on my side, I run one. So left, right-handed, boom. I'm not running out in the combat with this, so I don't need more than just one. I don't need like 4 tourniquets, for one for each leg and arm, and etc. Excuse me while I try to put this back down. There. That's back in there. Alright. Now, this is another universal pistol mag pouch, or universal Condor pouch, which I keep a multi-tool. Because if you've ever done airsoft, you know that your airsoft guns tend to break over time, or you want to tinker with the gear ratio or whatever, or maintenance purposes or whatever. So that's why I keep a Gerber multiplier. I do believe this is the MP600 blunt nose. Yeah, with a removable wire cutter there. All the good little basic multi-tool accessories in there. One hand opening and closing. So, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Now over here, Condor Coyote flashlight pouch. And in there, I'm rocking this little guy. Believe it or not, this little guy is actually super bright. And it is micro USB rechargeable. What I like about it is it's got that, it's got dim mode, then it's got off. And I can do that, and I can go in the strobe mode. Or I can twist that back down. Bright, dim, off, strobe. yeah. I know I could rock it in the pocket, or I could put it on a hat backwards to do that part of the clip up right there. But it has its own pouch for now. I might end up moving that. But that's if I'm like doing a night game, or I'm at a large outdoor field, which gameplay goes all night long, and I'm in a building trying to set up a hide or whatever for airsoft. Or if my friends and I are out in the woods and it gets dark and we forgot where we parked the car, I always have a flashlight on me. Now, I know this looks atrocious. I could have done better. Honestly, I didn't want to cut the cord. And as you can see, going in and out, it stays in place. The only thing that moves is the belt. So, I didn't want to cut the shock cord. So, it wouldn't be a Milsim setup if it didn't have a knife on it, right? Because I could sit there, and that's why I went with a cleaver, because one, it's easy to sharpen, two, why the fuck not? Like, in all honesty, why the hell not? Yeah, I can't stab somebody, but coming out, that's a defensive slash, and then back in. So, hack and slash. But I find opening up boxes or packages or cutting into my lunch, because I do take MREs or mountain houses with me when I do games and events. This works fine for opening those. If I wanted a hacking slashing knife, I'd go with this knockoff CRKT Provoke, made out of the same material, same specs as the CRKT Provoke, but at a fraction of the price. So this is more my stabby type thing, if that makes sense. This stays in pocket, that stays on the belt. That's for opening packages and lunch. If I were, all you gear guys out there, if I were to get in a knife fight, like, I would go Crombit. It is what it is. That's why this isn't on that, and that's on that. And that's not on my belt, my actual personal belt line. Well, welcome to my channel. The first review. I've used this a little bit. Is it good for a budget? I think my friend told me he spent, I don't know, at the local surplus shop, because of it being Condor. I think he paid like $14 for the dump pouch, the IFAC pouch. I think he paid, he paid like $15 for the dump pouch. Another like $10 or $15 for the rip-away medical pouch, which I supplied my own dummy cord. Pistol make pouch, single ones, I think those were like $10. The dual were like 15, 12 or whatever. This right here was like 15. The inner belt came separately, so that was like another 20. I already own the flashlight, the multi-tool, and the tourniquet, so you got those pouches. Oh, I already own the knife, so I think my friend told me when he bought all this stuff, and he was like, how would you set this up? Oh, well, you know, that'd make a great YouTube video. So here we are. And then I called him. I was like, hey, you want this pack? And he was like, hell no. Cause just like me, he likes the Scorpion OCP. So now I'm left with this Coyote SOB, which I think over time I'm going to just trade that and all these Coyote pouches out for that Scorpion OCP pattern, just for the fact that I like it too. But yeah. Oh no, it's not triple. They're individual. So my bad. These are individual Coyote Condor mag pouches, rifle mag pouches, which you can also for airsoft or even real steel shotgun. You can get you can take the pull tabs off and you put a shotgun card in there, and then just pull right out, and slap that on your thing, or carry extra rounds that way. Whatever. Well, don't hate me too bad in the comment section. I will do nothing to ever control my comment section. Tell me what you would do different. What would you add? What would you take away? If you had this, how would you have it set up? Yes, I'm keeping the knife right there because I'm right-handed dominant, and it just feels natural having that there. Deuces.